Yo, what's up, man? What's up? Uppercut Kid, man. Back in this bitch, man. We finna talk about the Harrison versus Charlo press conference, man. Hey, man, this shit to me was so funny, dog. It was funny as fuck, dog. I mean, man, let's talk about this shit. First off, I'm gonna get into the face-off, man. Tony came out that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what's up? Like, dude was just grit, like, he was all in Charlo's face, bro. Charlo looking away and smiling and woo-woo. Man, I really think dude ain't sure of himself, man. He looked like he wasn't sure of himself. And, you know, when they was talking to him, you know what I'm saying? This dude, you know, he dressing all funny and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really gonna get into too much what he had on, but you know, he got all the jewelry on, and it's just like, you ain't been humble. You already lost. You still ain't been humble, dude. You up here, you know, after all the shit y'all motherfuckers talked about the fans and shit, and what our opinion on matter, y'all still lines only and all this shit, and can't nobody beat y'all, and y'all the best in the world. And nigga, now you want to, the whole world know I won, man. You know, the judges and the judges ain't scored right, and all that old dumbass shit, man. Listen, he could have just been on some humble shit, like, you know, I still think the fight was close, but, you know, I didn't do enough. You know, I should have did this different, or that different. He's still in his mind thinking he won, man. You know, and I don't really understand why a lot of people think he won. I'm going to get into my breakdown of that fight, but it's going to be short and simple. But right now, I'm finna just, you know, we're going to dwell on this press conference, you know what I'm saying? You know, you all iced up and shit. You feeling yourself. You know, this dude already punked you at the face off. Then you get up there, you know, this guy know he didn't win. And you know, I'm ready to destroy him. And basically you telling this dude, like, I'm finna knock you out. But my problem with that shit is, what I say about all these so-called knockout artists that's boxers and shit, from the Spencers to the Triple G's, you know what I'm saying, and you know, the Wilders and shit like that of the world, look, that's all cool. All that's good. That's the best thing you can have in boxing, is to be able to knock somebody out. But what happens if you can't knock out your opponent? Like, motherfuckers don't think about that. When you get up in elite competition, you got guys that you ain't going to be knocking out, like people that ain't used to, you know, sparring with bigger people, used to taking punishment, people that just naturally have stronger chins. Like Wilder Fury, Triple G Canelo, and this Charlo Harrison shit, the Spence Garcia shit is like, okay, Spence showed he could do other shit, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the other fighters that I mentioned, when they couldn't get the knockout, it was just pretty much, you fucked up, you know? So Harrison gets up there, and God, man, listen, he was on some straight savage shit, man. Like, you could tell, like, the dude still confident, but he ain't on no, like, he didn't let that shit get to his head to where he gonna be off his A game. Like, dude got something to prove, because it's like he mad because motherfuckers not giving him credit for what he did in that ring that night. And so he feel like the shit personal, like, then, like, dude ain't trying to give me no props, and he giving him the rematch, you know what I'm saying, bro? He didn't have to. I don't give a fuck what people say. You can't make a motherfucker fight a motherfucker. Like, if he, like, say it is in the rematch and he don't do the shit, they could just find the motherfucker. It's not like, I gotta get this dude another shot. He had been a sucker and go fight a bum in Detroit, have a fight in Detroit, wait on her, unify with her, lead Charlo straight out the picture, man. Like, if he was on some sucker shit, that's what he could have did, man, truth be told, man. They can't make a motherfucker fight a motherfucker. So, you know, and he's like, oh, you a bum, shut up, bum, you a bum, you a bum. Like, nigga, I don't like you, nigga. I ain't like you since, nigga, you start crying, talking about you don't play video games, you a cornball, like. And it's like, bro, if Jermell lose this fight, bro, motherfuckers be calling that nigga Jermell cornball Charlo, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, goddamn, I don't know the word, like, the shit is like fucking, I don't know the word right now. I'm talking about here. It's just like, bro, it just gives you this feeling of fucking joy. Like, you seeing the bully get bullied, bro. And he can't even really do shit. Like, he can't, like, rebuttal the nigga. He just, you keep talking. Oh, you know, Harrison ain't seeing that shit, bro. And you can tell he's the same dude. You know what I'm saying? He just confident, like, and I like that shit, bro. Like, that's what the game need. You know, you got these bullies walking around boxing and shit. And, you know, and, like, motherfuckers that know boxing or watch this shit or know anything about it knows that a lot of the fight has to do mentally, with mentalness. Like, mental fortitude, like Mike Tyson beat so many people just because they know what he did to other people they get in the ring with. They scared. And you know what I'm saying? They like already defeated. So it's you already fighting scared. See, look at Hugo Centeno and Jermell. You know what I'm saying? But he fights Corrball. Corrball gave him problems. A lot of people think he beat Jermell or whatever, but he wasn't scared. You see what I'm saying? So that's out the window. So now it's like, damn, I couldn't beat the dude in the ring and he not scared of me. So it's like, bruh, Jermell got to actually beat this dude, man. And like how I'm feeling about it right now, like, dude, I don't think he can beat him, dog, because it's like, it's too much pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tony don't got no pressure on him. He just got to go in there and do what he did the first time. And how you know he ain't got a different game plan? You know what I'm saying? Jermell gonna go in that bitch mad as fuck. I hope he don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really have nothing against him like that. I'm just calling this shit how I see it. If he go in that bitch mad, you know what I'm saying, throwing all these wild punches trying to get dude out of here, he might fuck around and get up out of here. You feel me? He might get stopped. Because, like, the first fight like this, right? Jermell looks small as fuck. And I ain't accusing motherfuckers of no drug shit or none of that shit. But it's like how I feel about the shit is this, dog. And this go for Spence, too. Like, when y'all motherfuckers had to do this VADA shit, or, okay, in the Charlo's case, they missed the test. I'm not saying they didn't take the test or they piss hot for anything, but they missed the test. Y'all missed the test, and then y'all look like shit in your fight. You know, Eric goes from knocking out welterweights and shit, or 140s coming up, or whatever the fuck, but he knocking motherfuckers out. They do extensive VADA testing for the Mikey Garcia fight, and he couldn't put Mikey down. He hit that motherfucker with over 300 punches, and he couldn't put him down. So that's some shit to think about. Charlo going this bitch looking small. I don't know if he ain't rehydrated up to what the fuck he was supposed to or what. Harrison, to me, looked at like how Daniel Jacobs looked fighting Canelo. That motherfucker was swole. I was looking at the fight like, this nigga so much like bigger than Jermell, bro. You know, and people saying that Jermell won the fight. How did he win? How did he win? You hurt Tony Harrison maybe 3 times in the fight or some shit, but he hurt you 2. So let's say you hurt him 3-4 times, and he fuck around and hurt you twice. But while he doing that, he winning rounds. However many times a motherfucker get hurt in the fight, don't win the fight. A lot of your punches was hitting gloves. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you hit him, he hit you. So there's really no edge in the fight. It's like, okay, you could score. Oh, he was aggressive. He wasn't as effective, but he was aggressive while he landed, but he didn't land clean. So maybe people could lean towards that, and I don't have a problem with that. But judges are looking for clean punches, counter punches, and the jab. What did Tony Harrison do? Jab. What did Tony Harrison do? Counter punch. What did Tony Harrison do? Clean punches. His shit was clean. If you look at them highlights, if you look at the fight, that motherfucker was landing clean on Jermell, bro. And Jermell was just like grazing them with shit. And them shits was hitting now, but they wasn't clean. Because if he would have hit him clean, he probably would have knocked them out. The dude's aim was everywhere. Like, his accuracy was fucked up. Like, he was not hitting that motherfuckers. Like, he throwing 5 punches, but he landing like 2 of them bitches or 1 of them bitches. And you just throwing uppercuts, and them bitches ain't got nothing on them. And it's just crazy. And like, a lot of people that have channels, like, they're saying, you know, he has the wrong coach, because that the way his coach probably trains them with this walk down shit and all that, that's not him. Look at his record. He ain't no knockout artist. Or you like 28 wins, 15 knockouts or some shit. I don't know per se, but you're not a fucking knockout puncher like that. You know, a knockout puncher, they motherfucking KO ratio is probably in the 80s or 90s or some shit. Even the 70s, but your shit is probably like 50 or 60 or something. You ain't no knockout artist. You're a boxer puncher. Be a boxer puncher. Learn how to hit motherfuckers that can move. And the thing I noticed, a lot of people thought, they thought I was lying. Like, it was like, oh, I was bullshitting because I said, I watched the fight. The whole fucking fight. In between, I don't know if it was the 6th or the 7th or the 7th or the 8th. But I heard Derrick James literally tell a fucking 154-pounder to go in there and walk him down. Do the EJ on him. Why are you telling, basically to me, a small super welterweight to walk down motherfuckers because a big welterweight does it at his weight class? That's dumb as shit. And you telling him walk him down. He walking him down in the what? Straight up right hands, walking his ass down in the straight fucking jabs all night long. The shit didn't make sense. Yes, you had success. Yeah, you touched Tony up. But, you got outclassed. This is hit and not get hit. If you look at the motherfucking, post-conference, post-interview or whatever in the ring, interviews they had after the fight, Tony Harrison didn't look like he was in no damn fight. No cuts, no bruises, no swelling. Motherfucking niggas say he was going to the club. Go fuck with some hoes, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker ain't look like he was in no fight. So Charlo's showing, to me, he ain't learned shit from the loss, and it didn't humble him, and he's gonna let this motherfucker get in his head. Because listen, it's probably gonna be another press conference before June 23rd. I'm pretty sure the weigh-in coming up, you might get, it's like, dude got to stop trying to be tough. You lost. You can't be no tough guy no more. Be humble. Let Tony get overconfident and walk into some shit. You know what I'm saying? But you telling them, basically, I'm going to fight you the same way I fought, and you going to lose again. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets stopped, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets stopped, man. And even if he don't get stopped, I see his ass getting dropped. Because I'm telling you, he gonna get reckless, man. He gonna be thinking about this press conference, how that nigga Lil Boy, Tony Harrison, Lil Boy his ass, dog. Talk to him like a young boy, dog. Like a fucking nothing. Like, nigga, you a bum. You a bum, nigga. You a bum. Bum. You already know you got problems with niggas that move. How the fuck is the judges in your favor and this lies only promotions, nigga? Like, nigga, this was unanimous, nigga. And all, like, he took that nigga, so he took Charlo's soul, my nigga. I know that nigga, like, looking, like, right now, like, damn, I let a nigga, like, but, oh, you know, I'm happy I'm a better person. I ain't doing things I used to do. I think he talk about the cocaine, man. Or the partying, the drinking, whatever. You can't do that shit when you're fighting at an elite level. Because you fighting a nigga that don't do that shit. You're not fighting a nigga off the streets. You fighting a nigga in shape that don't drink, don't smoke, don't snort coke, don't do no pills or whatever the fuck. I know motherfuckers in the industry and boxing, sports. I know motherfuckers fucking with that shit. I ain't saying he is. I'm just saying he looks small. Nigga ain't had no power like that. Yeah, you dazed the nigga. You called the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. But you ain't knocked shit down, bro. You dazing niggas and shit. You went from knocking out niggas to dazing niggas. And as long as Tony Harrison's stamina is there, you in trouble. Because I had to go back and watch the losses he got. The Willie Nelson loss, the Hurd loss. He was whooping both of them. He was fucking Hurd up. He was fucking Willie Nelson up. He gassed out. That's literally why he lost them fights. He was tired as fuck. So if his stamina on point and he rematch Hurd, he might not win, but I don't see him getting knocked out neither. I think he'll be ending up like Lord, but I think he'll give Hurd a good run for his money again with his stamina, right? You know, but for all the fans out there, of people that don't like bullies or super cocky motherfuckers, this is y'all. That was for y'all, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was for us, shit. I don't be liking that shit neither, cause it's just a way to be in the world, man. Like, you don't gotta be too extra. And that motherfucker was extra. So I just think Tony Harrison got his number. I think that motherfucker Jermell met his match. Y'all thought this was gonna be some bullshit, cause Hurd, I'ma tell you, they probably took that fight. They took that fight because Hurd knocked them out. You went out there trying to be Hurd or do what Hurd did instead of just win. Get the fucking win. Mayweather said that shit a long time ago. Knockout's good, but get the win. If you get the win, you win. It don't matter. It's still gonna be a W on your record. Fuck a knockout. If it come, but get the win. Get the win. You try to, motherfucking Hurd knocked him out. I'm finna knock him out. And it didn't come. The knockout never came. It's hard to knock a motherfucker out that's fighting scared or fighting cautious. Because he didn't fight Hurd the same way he fought you. The way he fought Hurd, gassed him out and opened the door for his ass to get caught. He was cautious with you. He like, nigga, I already knew from the start of the fight, when the bell run, the way he had kept his distance, kept his hands up, kept the jab. That motherfucker wasn't trying to get knocked out. He ain't stupid like that. You know, you gotta be yourself. You can't be trying to do what everybody do. Cause shit, for all you know, Harrison ain't the same fighter he was when he fought there. He probably been, like you said, working on this, working on that. But I never thought I'd see the day like, if this motherfucker get dead like that. He got dead dirty. I couldn't even feel sorry for him either. It was the funniest shit I've seen in a long fucking time. Then this dude said he think Jacobs won the fight. I'm like, dude, just stop, dude. The whole world, I watched this fight, bro. And thanks for like letting motherfuckers know you got the zone and shit, or you was actually at the fight. But bro, Jacobs ain't win that. He ain't win that. Yeah, the commentators were biased, just like yours. That's why I understand motherfuckers always talk to, oh, the commentators for the zone, they was biased and woo, 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 woo. Dog, every network does that. Every fucking network is biased towards their star fighter, their top quality fighter. You know, that they got all their money in. They're all going to be like that. They're all going to, oh, look, he's doing this so good. Nigga, I know times where y'all exchange, you ain't even hit him, but he hit you and they didn't say shit. Harrison catching counters and parrying shit and throwing shit, hitting shit. They ain't say nothing. Oh, look at Charlo. Charlo's coming forward. Harrison got to do more. What the fuck more do you want him to do? He's winning. I would do a breakdown on that fight when it come. But all I gotta say, like, motherfucker, in this war y'all got going on, you on too. And if you go in that motherfucking fight trying to knock this man out, your ass gonna lose again because he ain't coming to get knocked out. If anything, go in that bitch, box, get the win. And then if you do win, y'all motherfuckers, man, look. The way the fight was, it could have went either way, especially with a robbery. But because Harrison wasn't the face of the division, like he said, if he did fucking win, if Charlo did win, nobody would have called robbery, even though he boxed beautifully out there. Harrison boxed beautifully. And like you said, you had close fights with Varnes Martirosyan, and motherfuckers think you lost that. You know, and the other guy, he was saying before you end up knocking him out, he was winning. So, to me, it's like, so shit could have been set up for a trilogy. Because if you do win, I'm pretty sure that nigga got a rematch clause in his shit. Like, nigga, if I lose, nigga, I get a rematch too. Or something. They gonna have to run it back anyway. So, yeah, we looking probably at a trilogy. But I ain't got no more to say about it, man. If you ain't seen it, look it up. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe to the channel, comment, you know what I'm saying? Get my shit up, you know what I'm saying? The more people I get on this bitch, the more shit I talk about, more shit, you know what I'm saying? Other boxers, other topics, whether they big or small, I cover them. I just don't really be on here like that because my channel.